Fuck you, Corey.
What's going on?
What's up?
What it do?
Back again, another Monday. I'm Garfield, though. I hate Mondays, man. Hate Mondays, but it's all right. We here, man. Another week down, another week started.
That's
Good
right.
sports. Playoffs been crazy. Baseball back. Baseball's on some weird shit, too.
Baseball is weird.
Just to say, I think it's a pitch count, but we might be able to get to that towards the end. But
Weird.
something is going on where all these high scores and
It's that timing on the mound.
yeah, that pitch count is crazy. So
You gotta hurry up and throw. You can't
Yeah.
take all day.
No time.
yeah, no time. So I just want to say that is nuts. The Reds was getting beat 14-0 in the third inning. What was that, Sunday? Yesterday? I was
The who?
What?
The Reds.
The who?
The Reds, bro.
They got a team?
No.
Nah,
That's what I thought.
that's what he
It was
said.
down.
They
They
gonna
was
take a
losing
team.
14-0 in the third inning. I don't even know what the final score was, but
I know when I saw something, it was like 17-1.
yes,
Oh shit!
I was
it was ugly. So yeah, I've been thinking about that. But we back again, man. K Podcast. You already know what it is, man. Time to talk some sports, give some opinions, some feedback on some things, some predictions, maybe. Never know what we gonna get into, man. But we do know it's gonna be sports.
That's right.
Got D in the building, back with us. You know, we wanted some games to go by. You know, first round be over, then bring the wise one on. You know, didn't want to do it too early. You know what I mean? There's a lot to talk about. You know, so we can get right into it, man. I want to actually start with the Suns because I think that's an interesting series when you got Jokic scoring 53 points and 11 assists last night, but somehow Booker and Kevin Durant won the game. 36 points apiece. Last game, 39 and 47. Do y'all think that Booker and KD can, because KD really ain't been playing good up until these last two games. So do y'all think that they can keep it up with just them two scoring and make a deeper run, maybe finals, maybe, or finish this series off first with just those two scoring all the points?
You got to finish this series first.
Yeah.
Once you finish this series, which is going to be a tough series, because I'm telling you now, Denver ain't giving up.
I know, and the Suns got to win a game on the road to win this series.
Got to win in Denver.
They have to win a game in Denver, whether it's 5 or 6 or 7. They got to win a game. Because do you think they'll win a game with just those two on the road?
No, I don't see it happening. I think when they're on the road, the Suns ain't going to be able to do that in Denver. I think Jokic and that whole team's way different when it comes to.
And they gave up 53 points to him, man. So, you know, Murray have a game. They're going back to Denver, so the road players always show up at home.
Right.
He'll show up, Gordon. Everybody will show up. And if y'all giving Jokic 50 fucking points, I don't think two players are going to be able to win this series in 7. I don't see it. Monty went to the bench and for defensive purposes, but he don't trust nobody. So without Chris Paul, I don't know, man. I don't think they get out this series.
No, once again, he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's hurt in the playoffs.
Fifth year.
So, I always said it's always made all of a sudden he get hurt in the playoff. It's like, dude, invest in your body.
Yeah.
Invest in your body.
Yeah, especially
tell me how LeBron does what he does, but CP can't do the same thing.
Listen, man, it's all about conditioning and a good guy.
No, at that age and those many games, and you're not really doing nothing during the summer. It's all about stretching your body.
Yeah,
he has to stretch. I mean, stretching is important. I tell the kids now in high school, hey, I know y'all stretch before practice, but stretch before you go to bed.
Yeah,
it's going to help with. It's going to help with that blood flow. It's going to help your
muscles and all that stuff.
Cover. Oh yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's just, yoga. Hey, hot yoga. That's what I'm trying to go someplace and do some hot yoga. Anybody out there know any place about some hot yoga? Please hit up the Man Cave. I need to go check that out.
Hell yeah, hey, it helps, man.
I might be down too. Get some
stretch. Stay stretched out, man.
Needs to stretch.
Yeah. What do the Nuggets need to do to stop those two?
I mean, the Nuggets just gotta add another scorer. Gordon helped out a little bit, but I think he has to
Porter Jr., huh?
Huh?
It's got to be Porter Jr., huh?
Him and Gordon got to score.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put those two.
Gonna score. Gonna score. You right? Yeah.
Both of them have to score. If both of them score, then guess what? It's gonna be something funny. It's gonna be real interesting.
But do you think defensively they can slow? I don't think they can slow down Booker because Booker been scoring. He averaging 36 a game in this series, but he been scoring in the 30s for the whole playoff so far. So do they need to double team KD? Because once you double team KD, you pretty much take him out the game and let Book go crazy because ain't nobody else gonna score the points that Kevin Durant scored.
No, I put it like this. You can't let Booker touch the ball. He gonna have to come off a lot of screens.
Yeah, that's hard though, because that's what he do though. If you turn Booker into a catch and shoot player, that's probably gonna be bad for you. Yeah,
but guess what? If I can have him catch and shoot under the 3-point line, I can live with it.
We can live with it. We good, man. How you doing, man? Thanks for popping up. Yeah, you're right about that, man. But it's hard to do that because he kind of like Curry because they move him around. He go through a lot of screens. He's running a lot. I like Book because he runs a lot. So I would probably we guard him or whatever, try to stop him. But you got to take one of those guys out the game if you letting these two beat you back-to-back games. Like they lost to those two. They scored 86 points in the first one they won. And then they just scored 36 apiece in this one the last night. So they have to stop one of those guys. They have to. You're getting beat by two guys by themselves. That's crazy. And 50 points and 11 assists and y'all still lose. That is crazy.
You got to look at it like this, though. When the Nuggets are losing, it's not like they're losing by double-digit points. It was 7 and then 5.
Exactly.
All you got to do is limit one of those guys on possessions, and it changes the whole outcome.
Yeah,
and if Porter Jr. or Gordon step up a little more, this series is done and over with already.
And you know what it comes down to, like you just said that, which I didn't think of. 7 and 5. 7 and 5. Look at the free throws.
Yeah, big difference.
7 and 5. If Denver knocks down a couple of more free throws to complete a 3-point play, 1-1. You knock down the free throws now. Hey, they free. We knock them down. Now it's a game. Now it's can we hold them? Can we stop them for 2 possessions while we go ahead and score the next 2 possessions?
Yeah,
because if Denver does that, they're in the money. They're good to go. That's why I'm so happy that they didn't try to fine Jokic for the stuff that happened, which to me, a lot of people got mad at me at work because I said the owner played basketball. He knew what to do. He knew to hold that ball. Jokic wanted to get that fast break going.
But what about Shamet, though? Shamet went out there and scored 19. He hit 5 threes, but 4 of them was down the stretch in the fourth quarter to seal the game. Do you think that'll translate to Denver next game? You think he'll go out and shoot like that again?
Put it like this: out of the last series and this series, has he shot like that?
No.
So guess what? It's not.
I was surprised.
On the road, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
if it works on the road, hey, more power to you.
Man, who is that?
I don't know who the hell that is.
Talking about booties. Who the hell is that?
I have no clue.
Man,
man. Let me get a couple points across here. All right, the free throws. Listen, Denver missed only 3 the first game in Phoenix. Only 3. This game they played last night, 6. That's
okay. Hey, 5 and 7, and they missed 6. So if you make that, now you're only down by 1 point.
Right.
You down by 1. Now we can go to work. Because if I'm down by 1 point, I'm getting hungrier. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready to lock up somebody on defense. At least make them shoot a bad shot. But we got to get the rebound.
All right. Well, I predict 7 games because I think game 6, they'll definitely the Suns will win game 6 because it's at home. But they still 2 games left in Denver. So yeah, I think if the Suns win, they need to win tomorrow. Like they need to win that game because I believe if they win that game on the road, it's over in game 6. Because game 6 will be the Suns' game. So tomorrow is a big game for me. In my eyes, it's a big game.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big game, especially if you want to win and get some rest.
Yeah, for real.
It's a big game.
Yeah, for real. What y'all think about the owner, man, the Suns owner, man, interfering with the game and hitting him with the nice elbow?
Man, he didn't hit him. He just did. He didn't hit him. He didn't hit him. But like I just said, he played basketball too, so he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but I don't think he should be allowed to do that, man. Like
somebody. Hold on. All of us basketball fans that know the rule pertaining to that. No, he should be fined too for interfering with the game.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He should be fined. I mean, Jokic got what? 35 was it?
25. 25,000.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 35,000.
It was 25.
Okay, the owner paid that. That ain't nothing. Yeah. But the Suns owner, he should be paying. He should be donating to some fundraiser, all to Alzheimer's Veterans Memorial something. He should be donating $1 million.
Right.
That's only because he held up the game. I'm trying to get the fast break on. I'm trying to get the fast. I got to do it all the way down at the end. I know he's open.
Man, I would have elbowed the hell out of dude. Like, watch out, man.
Hey, and then you seen his hands go up like, oh, he fouled me.
Yeah, part of the century right there.
That's
boy.
That Karen shit.
Yeah,
that's that Karen shit. He the victim now. Motherfucker, you started it.
Right. So to me, I mean, like, come on, do it. And then you got the fans jumping up. Man, shut up. Half the fans don't know the rules anyway.
Yeah, man. I don't think he should have got fined, man. You got the owner over there interfering in the game. I don't think
just and holding the ball like we gonna do a jump ball. Me and Jokic go jumping up on center court.
If a player do that, it's if a player do it, it's a delay of game.
Right.
If the owner of the team that you're playing do it, it should be a technical foul.
It should
be a tech. He shouldn't be allowed to he the owner. I can see if it was just a fan. That's the owner.
And guess what? I know you the owner, and I know all owners have a little spot on the floor. But guess what? Get your ass up there in the box.
Yes.
Get your ass up there in the box.
Yes. Facts. Yes. Why are you even close to the floor? Like,
I mean, I understand it's your team. All owners got some floor seats. Mark Cuban got his. Jenny Buss got hers.
Yeah,
but majority of the time, man, them owners up in the box.
No, I don't think they're gonna do nothing to him. I think he good.
Nah, he is.
He good. He like, man, I donate. I put money into this. I own one of these teams. Like, y'all crazy as hell. So they ain't gonna do anything. But I think the Nuggets winning in 7 though.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that.
Yeah,
I can actually agree with that.
Yeah, it's the home team that won every game, and unless I just don't see it. Both teams, the next two games is crucial for both teams because the next game, Denver, if they lose that game, they probably gonna lose the series in game 6. But if the Suns if the Suns lose that game, then they have to win game 6.
Right.
They have to win game 6 because it's over in that game. So these next two games is crucial. But my money is on the Nuggets, man. I got faith in them, man. They're a little bit better than it. They deeper, so I'm gonna go with them. Yeah, for sure. Lakers Warriors been a good series. The Lakers lost by 27 on Thursday.
Time for LA to go ahead and tell them boys, y'all got to go night.
Yeah. And the crazy part is they lost by 27, went out 1 by 30 with LeBron not taking a shot in the first quarter. Right. Things, assists, rebounds, and stuff like that. But Draymond and Steph and all, they just like, dog, we can't figure him out. Like we wondering like what's going on. This is weird. Like this new LeBron, we used to LeBron just dominating the ball. Like, and I think that's a tactic. I think that's a war tactic. And that man, his basketball IQ is crazy for that. Just the way he playing right now. He reminds me of Tim Duncan in his later years. Just I'm a fit with y'all, and that's it.
Like he said, if you ever noticed, when you play basketball with LeBron, you have to have a high power IQ of basketball.
Yes.
Because he's going to yell out some stuff and you can't be like, huh? No, you can't do that with him. You already have to be thinking like, okay, they do this. That means I'm doing this, right, LeBron? He either going to say, no, I need for you to do it this way. Okay, cool. But have you noticed the young boys are feeding off of that? Like, oh, he's sitting down. Oh, we got to keep this up. Yeah. We got to take it up. We got to take it up more. Because remember, the Lakers went Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Schroeder.
What you talking about? The starters?
Reeves?
No, the point where they went 3 guards and only had Anthony Davis and
Schroeder, Reeves. Schroeder, Reeves, and
the point guard.
D'Lo. Nah, it was D'Lo, Reeves. I think it was D'Lo, Reeves, Vando.
No, D'Lo, Reeves, and Schroeder. Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. Man, do you see that? Hey, they went back. Huh?
It was one. They was all 3 in at the same time.
Yeah, they went 3 guards. They went 3 guards, and they went.
That's when they took out that 30.
They went showtime.
Was that when they
went straight showtime?
Was that when they got the 30-8 run?
Yeah.
Half? Yeah.
That's when they went on that run. Like, let's go, y'all.
Well, that's because, and I liked another thing. Darvin Ham put Vanderbilt on Curry, and he put AD on Draymond because you remember in that pick and roll when they beat him by 27, Draymond did whatever he wanted out of that pick and roll.
Yep.
Vando and AD in the pick and roll, he couldn't eat because AD is the best pick and roll defender. But then if you got a switch, you still got Vando on Green. So that was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Now I'm waiting to see what Steve Kerr do because it's all about adjustments. Like, and he can't do the same thing because Looney, he might want to put Looney back in just to bang around, but AD gonna score 30 on him. You know what I mean? But then if you go small, you're gonna see they gonna shoot 37 damn free throws. You know what I mean? Like, everybody in foul trouble, can't nobody stop nobody. So right now, who do y'all think has control? I know the Lakers up 2-1, but that don't mean they necessarily got control of the series. Who do y'all think has control of the series right now before this game tonight?
I'm sticking with who I'm sticking with.
The Lakers are the better team.
The Lakers. And the reason why I say the Lakers, because if you notice each game, they gotten a little bit better.
Yeah.
They speeding up the game.
They was
AD is playing. Everybody like, oh, AD up and down. Yeah, AD at home. AD is now understanding that, no, you got to bring it like this all the time. That's why LeBron, no points in the first quarter. It's like, hey, everybody else, let's go. I'm just going to be the conductor.
Yeah.
But
when
I
it's
get
time,
my
I'm
point.
gonna show up when it's time.
Right.
Yeah.
And when it's time for me to show up, let's run.
I knew that shooting I knew the Warriors wasn't going to hit 12 threes between three players again. It just don't translate on the road, especially when you only won 11 games on the road. So exactly. I definitely believe they lose tonight. The Warriors lose tonight, and if they lose tonight, this series is over because they won't win 3 games in a row. Because
what you think, Mike?
Mike,
let me look at it. The Lakers kind of
Mike over there reading the comments. Dude on his ass, though. Literally, dude on his ass.
Oh man, that's some shit. That's some real fucked up shit. But look, the Warriors can't win on the road.
Look, let Mike talk.
Can do it.
Go ahead, Mike. Talk.
Now it's in LA. Now it's in LA, and LeBron gonna do his thing. You know, LeBron's cool and casual about all.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
He ain't in no panic mode. Oh, they beat us by 30. Who the hell cares? We up 2-1 on them.
Right.
We get this game at home. This is over. This is done data right here.
Yeah.
They on their way to the next round because he knows how
you think AD. You think AD can do it again? Because he ain't had back-to-back games yet.
Oh,
he ain't had some bad games either, though.
That's the real issue. Can AD be AD?
Yeah.
He's gonna be AD tonight.
I think he will too, man. And I don't know what it is. Like how you go from scoring 20-something points to 12 the next game. That is crazy to me. I don't understand that shit. So, but I think, he at home, they know if we win this game, even if they lose game 5, which I think they'll go on the road to Golden State, they'll lose that game because Golden State go shoot your lights out. They only lost 6 games at home. So they're going to shoot your lights out, win that game, but then they got to go back to LA and lose in game 6. So I originally picked Lakers in 6, but depending on how bad the Lakers beat them this game, they're going to tell me if they're going to win game 5 or not. Because if they beat them bad tonight, they definitely ending this in 5. For sure. They do the same thing to the Grizzlies.
And like they've been saying, when a team beats you that bad in a quarter, and then for the game, that weighs like we tried everything.
Yeah, man.
That weighs on you. Even though you're a professional, you're not going to forget that. And you're playing in LA. The fans are going to make sure that you remember that. They're going to make sure. But, Steph will shoot a couple of those deep threes and get happy.
But they made some shots, though. They made some. Curry and Clay made some good threes. They was up by 11 at one point in time, but they too big. The Lakers are just too big, man.
They was up by 11.
Turnovers, but they just lose
7 minutes. 7 minutes and something left before halftime.
Yeah,
and they just said, "Let's go."
No, they went like 6 minutes almost without scoring.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the quarter, towards the end of the quarter, they scored like 6 points or something like that. That's how they got to 30. That's how it was 30-8 because it was like 20-2 run or something at one point. And then they kept scoring, and then they scored like 6 points at the end of the quarter. And it was pretty much over after that, man, because the third quarter, they held it down. But that fourth quarter, it was like almost 10 minutes of garbage time. And those third and fourth string dudes came in that game and kept scoring. I like Delonte Walker. I like him. I like that played. I like he played him early, and he was 4 for 6 from the field, 12 points. That was
he gonna get early minutes tonight.
Oh yeah, he should. He's instead of Malik Beasley, because Malik Beasley he's not that guy right now. Yes, he's made the most threes in 3 years. He's third. He's made the third most threes in the past 3 seasons, but it's not translating into playoffs. So he won't be there next year. Malik will be gone. They'll re-sign D'Lo because they still talk about Kyrie, but I don't think they want Kyrie. Just if D'Lo play the way he playing, especially if they go win a championship, I think that D'Lo will get him. He will get a contract with the Lakers.
Oh,
he wants to stay.
So you think it'll be a Craig Mack year for him?
Yeah, right now it already is. Like since he been on the team, he's been putting up numbers, and what he ain't had a crazy playoff run, but he's had his moments to where he looks unstoppable, like last night. And I think he'll do that again tonight. And I think he'll do that. I think he's only gonna get better. Like D'Lo he's a scorer. That's what he does, and I like his defense. he a better defender than Kyrie is, if you ask me. So I agree.
D'Lo showed you the points when he started off shooting last, and LeBron just said, "Here you go. I don't need to score yet. Keep shooting."
And that's great because D'Lo didn't even have to score no more points in the second half. You just play D, get some assists, rebounds, get 2 to 4, 6 points maybe in the second half because LeBron going crazy, AD going crazy. That's great. Like it's got to be dope to just sit back and just watch somebody score 11 points in a row to start the game. You gotta, like, as LeBron, you have to love that, bro. You can just sit back and chill. Get a couple assists, get a couple rebounds. He had what 5 and 6 at the end of the first or something like that, like with no points. It was crazy, bro. Like, and then second quarter buckets, third quarter buckets. By the fourth quarter, they were sitting down. They only played like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. So I think AD will do it again because he didn't have to play the whole fourth quarter or overtime. They played less than 2 minutes in that fourth quarter and got to sit the rest of the time. So I think AD gonna come out and terrorize their asses again. So I look forward to that. But I got the Lakers in 6. I got them winning tonight to go up 3-1 and it's over with. So I mean, but interesting one. My favorite series right now is the Sixers and the Celtics because they looking real good. And Harden, he's showing us something he ain't showed us. He won the game for him last night. Buzzer beater. When it was overtime, right? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
It was
overtime.
It was overtime. What do you have? 42. Let's see. 42 points. He had 42 points, but he had 45 in the first game, but then he only had like 13 and 12.
Yeah, because he shot horrible. Horrible.
Man. Like, so it's 2-2 right now, man. And I just don't know if Mazzulla, first year coach for the Celtics, man, I just don't know if he can lead these boys to Graceland. Like defensively, I don't know if he can get them to play every game once they get to the conference finals and the finals. I don't see it happening. I think the Sixers is gonna come out of this series and go to the conference finals. And this, what's so crazy? Miami Heat, man.
Jimmy, I get buckets.
No Hero, no Oladipo. They gonna beat the Knicks tonight. Go up. You know what I mean? Like it's
Jimmy, I get buckets. You see him coaching from the sideline. You see him coaching.
Yeah.
Spoelstra, sit down. I got this.
That loss they had, he sat and they only lost by 4.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they would have won by 15 if you played.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy. The Celtics had 3 players with 20 plus, and then Malcolm Brogdon had 19. But Embiid had 34 and 13, and Harden had his 42. And the highest after that was 14 points. So they literally beat the Celtics with just them 2 scoring. Bro, they scored 76 points, like combined. And like I said, the Celtics got 4 players with 20 or more points. Like, how do you get 4 players with 20 or more points and you lose to 2 players scoring 76 combined? How does that happen? Somebody tell me. Is it defense?
No defense.
What is that? What it is? That's why I don't think Mazzulla can do it.
And you have to look at the other players for Philadelphia that was actually out there hustling, getting those 50-50 balls. Because if you look at what is that, Tucker?
Yeah.
Man, he went over there and got in MB's face and was like, "Stop being a soft ass. Get your ass go." Like, he literally got up in him and it kind of woke him up to where he started dominating on the inside. So with that being said, that's what I'm saying. You named off the points, but look at those 50-50 hustle plays, boy. That has helped Philadelphia out a whole bunch.
Yeah,
now with Boston, they only got 1 player that does that. And that's my man. That's my man with the green hair.
Yeah, Smart had 21, 7 assists.
Right. Smart. But see, Smart is that guy for the Celtics that hustle, take the charge. Oh, I got to guard Embiid. Okay, I'm going to stand my ground, do what I got to do. Hopefully I can pick up a charge.
Right.
Or if I can pull the chair away and slap the ball, that's a good thing to do.
Who y'all got tomorrow night, man? Celtics or the Sixers? Game 5.
Hold on. I'm going with Boston.
Boston.
Going with Boston.
I'm going with the Sixers, man. I'm going with the Sixers. For sure. Who you got, Mike?
Mike reading the comments.
I feel like Boston laid it all out there the last game, and now they kind of feel, wow, we did everything we could. Everybody played. And Embiid and Harden took us out.
Yeah.
And where was that game? That game was
the last
in Philly. That was in Philly.
Yeah, they back in Boston.
They in Boston.
Boston's got to win. It's a must-win game.
Yeah.
Guess what? And I would really say if this was the old Boston Celtics playing in the Gardens with the real parquet floor. Hey, I'm telling you, them Celtics would do it. Them Boston Celtics would do it.
That parquet floor.
Boston Celtics. Goddamn Boston.
Yeah, I'm going with the Sixers, man. I think the Sixers gonna pull this off on the road, and that's when it gets serious. When you lose a road game, it's just like, all right, man, it's time to play now. The series then officially started.
Yeah.
So I'm going with them, though. The first game tonight is the Knicks and the Heat. I think the Knicks is done. They shouldn't even be in this round. They got lucky against the Cavs. The Cavs was playing soft in the first round. I like what I see, what I've been seeing from both teams, but Miami they got that fire. They look like they want to win the game more. They doing all the little stuff, all the hustle plays, all defense, and they missing one of their best players. They third, because if you count Bam as one or two, Jimmy's obviously the best. I don't know where y'all put Bam at, but then Tyler Hero, and he's the Knick killer. Like when they play the Knicks, he lights their asses up. So they got lucky as hell that he's not there and Oladipo not there, and they still look like the better team. So I think the Knicks, they got to make some major adjustments. They got to do something with Jimmy Butler. They will not take him out the game, or they can't take him out the game. I don't know, but they got to do something to stop him.
Hold on, time out. You saying take him out the game or take him out the game?
Not take him out.
You mean he needs to be off rhythm, not the offense does not need to run through him.
Yeah, you got to. No, I'm talking about the Knicks. They need to blitz him, take him out.
No, that's what I'm saying. They need to blitz so that the offense doesn't run through him. They have to go through somebody else.
Yes. Hey, Mike, look them up and see who that is. Talking about promotion and stuff. See if you can find out who that is. If it's real, because some of that stuff be fake. My bad, D.
No, you all good.
Yeah, stuff. Channel, they talk about advertisement and all that. So if Mike can find out who that is, that'll be great. But yeah, man, you're right. They gotta take him out the game, blitz him, double team him if you got to. You got to make these other guys. You got to make Duncan hit 10 threes to win.
And what makes it so bad? Duncan can score. He can score.
He done it twice already. Not in the playoffs, but he's done it twice already.
You know what school he went to, right?
Who? Duncan, Michigan.
That's right.
Yeah, he's a Michigan boy. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Michigan boy. Yeah. He was good too.
He puts up points.
He was good.
He'll play defense.
I expect to see Jimmy with 40-some points tonight.
I think Jimmy gonna have excuse me. I think Jimmy gonna have an all-around game. Rebounds,
40 points,
assists, a couple of blocks, some steals. He gonna pick a couple of people's pockets. Watch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think, he's going to have steals, blocks, assists, rebounds, but I think he's going for 40 tonight. Just because I feel like he just don't want to – he wants to go up. Yeah, he one of those type of players. For one, he don't want to lose. And for two, he know this. If we go up 3-1, this series is over with. It's over. You know what I mean? So I think he's going to go out there and really terrorize them. But Thibodeau, you think he would have a better game plan for a guy he coached. But it seems like he never played it. He never coached Jimmy because he's not making no real adjustments to stop him.
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Thibodeau make no adjustments on Jimmy. You have to do something or he's gonna cook your ass. I feel for the Sixers or the Celtics in the next round because if Miami make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, they they might come up out of there, bro. Because the defense that they play and they can sustain it, and they got a great coach, but they can sustain that defense for 7 games if needed. That's the thing. That's why I don't got confidence in the Celtics, man, because they got to sustain that defense for the whole series, and they don't. Just the last 2 games, you let them slip away. You literally let the game slip away. They should have won last night.
Hey, sometimes that first series take it out of you.
Yeah, man, and that's how it's looking, man. And Tatum, I just don't know if you think he ever gonna become a superstar?
He getting there.
He getting there, but last year, he Jaylen Brown had a better finals appearance than he did.
Yeah.
Then he want to tell us like I'm not that guy. That's not how I think, and all this other shit.
Well, damn it, you need to start thinking that way.
So now I feel like he's not gonna ever be a superstar because he don't think like one. You don't think like you was raised by Kobe and you was. It's crazy. That's why I like Booker. Booker don't give a fuck. Booker don't care what's happening on the court. He don't care about none of that shit. He's going to get his buckets regardless of what's happening. He can miss 11 shots in a row. That motherfucker still gonna play like he done made 11 shots in a row. That's that Kobe shit. And Tatum don't do that. You can tell. You can see him with the pouting and all that. Just like with the Knicks. Look at Julius Randle. When things ain't going his way, his head hanging. Once he get a couple fouls, he look like he just not engaged in the game no more. The Knicks will not get out of this round if he keeps playing like that. That's the key to the game. Julius got to dominate. He needs 20-point efforts, 20 and 10, 20 and 12, couple blocks. I think they'll be fine, but he's not doing that, so it's over.
So in other words, as Shaq would say, he don't get no chicken dinner.
No, he ain't no. He's barbecue chicken. He's barbecue chicken. So yeah, the Knicks is done. Miami gonna mess around and be in the conference finals, man, and that's gonna be crazy to me because I think the Lakers going to the finals. If it's Lakers Miami again, that'd be crazy.
Man, that'd be lovely though too.
Hell yeah.
That'd be lovely because
Miami and Cali.
Oh yeah, because then LeBron has a vendetta against Pat Riley.
Yeah, Pat Riley. Yeah, his bitch ass. Yeah,
because what was I forgot where they was coming from, but it was like Thanksgiving or something, Christmas or something. Well, it may have been Thanksgiving or something. They had a game, but LeBron was like, hey, since everybody ain't gonna be with their family, we go to my house in Cleveland. I already got the chefs cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said Pat Riley told the pilot, go to Miami. We ain't stopping.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man, you got the star of the team talking about, man, we all ain't gonna be with our families. Let's just go ahead and break bread with each other. Yeah. I got people cooking. Let's break bread.
Pat Riley, he want to run. He runs shit though. That's Pat. He don't. It's my way or the highway, buddy.
That's why I think he's still coaching. That's why I think he's still coaching Miami. Spoelstra's just a face.
Coaching Miami. Hell yeah. What?
He's just a face.
Spoelstra don't do nothing without running that shit by Pat Riley. The game plan, everything. And if Pat Riley say, "Nah, we got to do this, that," then that's what the fuck's gonna happen. He ain't got no choice. That's like working for Mark Cuban. Just like Jason Kidd said when they after they got eliminated, when they interviewed him, he said, "Hey, the people upstairs, I gotta answer to them and do what they want me to do." You know what I mean? So he really don't got control because you got to run everything by Mark Cuban. It's bad when your owner running down your defensive scheme and how you did this and how y'all. That means that was his fucking scheme.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I heard Mark Cuban talking about when that 2011 Mavericks Heat and Skip was trying to blame it all on LeBron. He melted and all this stuff, and Mark Cuban snapped like, "Bruh, stop saying that. What about our defensive plan? What about us double teaming him, blitzing him the whole entire series, making sure he couldn't score no points, making sure he wasn't getting nothing?" Like they call it a meltdown, but that defensive scheme was great. They blitzed him the whole series. It's hard for you to win when you do that, man. Like, so they have to do that to Jimmy Butler tonight, or the Knicks are going home.
Well,
y'all see Bronny going to USC?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a California kid now, man. They've been out there for like almost 4 years now. He's a California kid now, man.
But guess what? We'll get to sing. hey, they part of the Big Ten now, so we can always go up to that school. We can always go up to Value City Arena and go check them out.
Yes, I forgot they was in the Big Ten.
Yeah, we can always make a road trip on up there and check them out.
Oh, so that means Texas going to be in the SEC. We got USC and who? UCLA coming to the Big Ten.
Yep.
And, Texas and who? Texas and somebody else going
Oklahoma.
to the Oklahoma. Texas and Oklahoma going to the SEC. And somebody going to the Big 12. UC and somebody else.
Is it Houston? Not Houston.
No, not Houston. It might be Houston.
Houston, yeah, it is Houston. They going out there. But I mean, it's good. I mean, hey, is it this year? No. Next year. Texas is coming to the Big House for football.
Oh shit. Arch Manning.
Yeah.
Arch Manning about to come to the Big House. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to go get I'm gonna have to hit my connection and be like, hey, I need a couple of tickets for that.
Them tickets gonna be high as hell because Peyton Manning's nephew.
Shit.
That shit gonna be high.
But that's the Big House though.
Yeah, but that shit gonna be high though. Them tickets gonna cost some shit, especially if they good. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when if he gonna start. If he don't start the season, is he's going to start in the middle of the season?
Not if Quinn Ewers they quarterback unless he get injured because Quinn Ewers is good.
Hey, Quinn, if he didn't get knocked out against Alabama, they would have beat Alabama.
Alabama was out of there. Yep, they was out of there.
They would have beat Alabama.
They had control of the game until
he got hurt.
Until he got hurt. Yep. They was out of there. Yep. So all right, yeah. Since we on college, we can do a little bit of that, man. Bronny going to USC. How you think he gonna do?
Well, I'll say I'm glad he didn't go to UCLA.
Well, I wish he would have came to the Buckeyes because we need everything we can fucking get.
But I'm just saying I'm glad he didn't go out there with old boy that used to coach UC.
Oh, which one?
The short guy.
Cronin,
yeah.
Yeah, Cronin.
I'm happy he didn't go to Cronin.
Yeah.
So in other words, LeBron, Shaq must have talked to LeBron about it and was like, hey,
Hey, Shaq's daughter is a beast. Don't nobody know that. They was all talking about his son. Dog, his daughter is dunking on shit.
Where's she at?
In high school.
Like, is she in Cali or is she in Florida?
You know what? I think Florida, because I'm pretty sure Shaq live in Miami. I'm pretty sure he live in Florida, but I just
he got a house in Cali too. So
I know, but I think it's Florida. I think it's Florida because he was a sheriff out there, all that stuff. I think he's still a sheriff out there.
Okay.
But yeah, bruh, big girl, shooting the three, shooting jumpers, hitting the moves. And then she came down the court and just dunked. I was like, oh, what? Shaq got a beast as a bro. She can play with the boys. Carlos Boozer's twins.
Oh yeah, I watched them play.
Oh, dog. When they get to college, I feel bad for whoever them boys play for together.
And they look just like they did.
Yes, they do, but they way better than he ever thought about being. Them little boys, the twins, them little boys is some monsters, and they big boys too. College football, college basketball got some heat coming in these next couple years. Like it's gonna be some heat, and these players are taught. They're coached because their parents are former NBA legends, and
they not gonna put them under nobody that can't coach.
They can't coach them and teach them the game the right way for sure. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, the next 2 years is gonna be great.
Hey, I would tell you now. Watch out for Rondo's son.
Chris Paul's son, he got a few years left, but Chris Paul.
Yeah, but Rondo's son is young.
Yeah.
His skills are like there.
Oh, Gilbert Arenas' daughter, bro. Just like her daddy. Gilbert Arenas' daughter, bro.
She carry a gun too, huh?
Bro, she carry a gun.
Agent
She
Zero.
gonna score 37 points a game on you. Like, bro, like it's some heat out there because I was watching. They was just showing all the former NBA players' kids and stuff, man. And we already got a lot of them in the NBA now, but these players is a whole different. Like this is crazy.
They're a whole different ball game.
They can all shoot, and they fundamentally sound. Just watching them, it's like, oh my Lord, bro, that's
crazy. What it's all about.
Yeah, this
fundamentally sound. Yeah, since you was mentioning girls, what do you think about old girl from Louisville transferring to LSU, their leading scorer?
Oh yeah, I seen that. LSU just won a championship. They got a great team. A lot of those girls coming back. And I think she just know if I go there, I'm gonna be a big part of a championship run. Because being in Louisville, she not gonna be Louisville.
Yeah, but she had them up in there though, and they was getting her help this year.
But they ain't that though.
All that a KD move.
You can get up there.
Yeah.
KD lost.
KD move.
KD lost to the team he went and played though. He got knocked out the playoffs by the Warriors and then went and joined them.
Louisville lost, but but
Louisville ain't got no.
This team is a powerhouse.
Yeah, but Louisville, I'm not about to sit around and lose when I know I can get us there and then. What we doing after that? You know what I mean? Like she got some killer freshmen coming in this year. Yeah, but LSU losing a couple killers on their team, so it ain't gonna be like they the same stack.
Man, they losing a couple killers off the bench.
But she not going. But she not going there.
A top notch.
But she not going there to stack the deck though. It's good. It's just gonna be her and the other chick. That's it. Everybody, all the other goons is leaving. They out of there. So that's the only reason why she going there, because if the goons wasn't leaving, she not going there because you're not gonna get a lot of playing time. Like it makes sense to me because they losing a lot in LSU, like the goons, like to hide the firepower. So she gonna come right out and probably be the leading scorer for LSU, lead them right to a championship. I ain't mad at it. Shit, do your thing.
I ain't mad. I'm just saying that's a KD move.
Now, if LSU knocked them out of the tournament, and then she was like, you know what, I'm going to play for them. Yeah, that's a KD move. KD got his ass whooped by the Warriors and said, you know what, I don't want to play them again. Let me go play with them.
Right.
And then that didn't work out after it worked out. And then he went to Brooklyn. Then that didn't work out. Now he I want to go to a team that's already ready made again. Like, bro, what the fuck?
But that's KD. KD say, I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to be a leader. So I just want to come in.
Yep.
And I want to play.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just happy he's starting to get his head lined up. So, you know.
And him and LeBron need to let that shit go, man. They pissing me off.
Nah, but LeBron always had his lined up. KD just now getting a line up.
Yeah, he used to order the BDBs, all that.
I'm gonna just get a beer. Finally got lined up.
He ain't care.
Like, man, come on. Real
quick, man. I just want to know who y'all think. Actually, before I ask that, Victor Wembanyama. This is my last NBA question. Everybody, he gonna do this, he gonna do that. Tank for him, do this, do that. Do y'all really believe the hype? Like Zion had the same hype. Ain't nobody had this type of hype and did what they were supposed to do since LeBron in 2003. So I just want to know, do y'all believe the hype, and do y'all think that he's gonna be this generational string bean talent? Because you know he's a string bean. He's super skinny.
Yeah, he's super skinny, but he gonna get hit and get hurt.
That's how I feel. And I'm not tanking for nobody.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, we agree with you. No tanking.
Yeah.
No tanking, but this is what I'm saying. If he actually go down low, well, hell, even on the perimeter, man, he gonna get hurt. He gonna have to pick up some weight.
Jaren Jackson, Biyombo, Embiid, AD, they gonna terrorize this man, bro. Yeah. Look at Chet Holmgren. He was going for a rebound with LeBron on him and got injured. Look at Chet Holmgren. Right as I said it, though. Look at Chet. For real, he had all that hype too. Number 2 overall, went out there, string bean as hell. String bean as hell, and he got injured on a rebound.
Yeah, but this guy, this young fella, man, he's one of those that he wasn't told that you need to go over here with the big man, guards over here, big man over here. Everybody has to learn how to handle the daggone basketball.
Yep.
And his coach over there, literally said, he watched Pete Maravich, Pistol Pete, dribble drills and had his whole team doing. And that was part of their fundamentals every practice, part of their fundamentals.
Right.
Then it went to shooting. Then it went to rebounding. So just like AD, his guard skills are still in him. He's not going to lose them.
Yeah, yeah.
Me personally, as I coach and I have my big girl get the rebound, ain't nobody on you. Push the freaking ball.
Like Shaq used to do. Push that shit. They used to laugh, but no.
But guess what? But when we have practice, we have dribble drills that everybody has to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think it's because he's 7'4". He can shoot from anywhere on the court. But that's I get it. It's a shooters league and all that. But when you're 7'4", you have to know that your coach is gonna want you in that paint. You need to get 18 rebounds a game, motherfucker. You better be the rebounding leader if you gonna make it in the NBA at 7 foot. I'm sorry, you can.
Well, if you can chase his own rebounds and put it right back, I mean,
listen, you can shoot as good as you want to, but in the NBA, they put a body on you, bro.
Jay, facts
for real.
Facts. He's going to. I wish nothing bad. But they're going to box him out one time, and he's going to get hurt.
And he's going to get hurt. And they go, they hit you with they box you.
Man, they hit you, bro. They hit you with everything.
Hey, coach, this question. Listen, this question for you, man.
Yeah,
what
Tanner
about
asked. Yeah, about Ayton. He asked about Ayton. What does he need to do to keep the Suns in it? There's nothing he can do. He ain't got it. He don't have it. He don't got it.
So
he never had
it. If he had it,
he could do anything then.
If he had it, I would say he would need to go get 20 and 15 or 22 and 12 or 3 or 4 blocks. But that's not his game. There's nothing he can do. Tanner, there's nothing he can do. He don't got it. He's not that player. Number 1 overall. He's not a bust because he can be a great role player. He can start. All of that. So he's not a bust. But he's not a game changer. He's not.
Nah.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. But I think Vic, he's gonna grab a lot of rebounds. He's gonna be kind of like Giannis defensively. I'm gonna come from over here and block that shit from 30 feet away and all of that stuff. But I think 1-on-1, he is gonna get killed because they too strong and too big. Just think him on Embiid backing him down. Boom, boom, hitting him every time. Boom, hitting him. Just think about Bam. Bam is a house. You know what I mean? Bam is a house. Bam gonna back that boy down, and he probably gonna fall. Jaren Jackson. These dudes are big boys. Just think about the Celtics. Robert Williams ain't even nowhere near as tall as this boy, but you know how big and how strong and how he plays. He's everywhere. He gonna beat you up the whole game. I just don't see him. I don't see it, man. I don't. Now, eventually, maybe in the next few years, 3-4 years, maybe. But just off top, nah, bro, I'm not tanking for you, dog. I can't do it. If LeBron was the last motherfucker, I would have did that for him. Maybe Dwight Howard and maybe KD. You know what I'm saying? But all these Kawhi, all the staff, none of them was good right out the gate. So, I don't get it. Why you tanking for people? I don't get it. Who has been good right as soon as they came in the league since 2003?
Mm-hmm.
Soon, the first year, this my team. Maybe Dwight Howard. Maybe Dwight.
That was down in Orlando.
Yeah, that was in Orlando. Maybe Dwight, and I think that might be that.
We know that one, Tanner.
That's LeBron. That's what I'm saying. That's what we saying. Yeah, the last one since LeBron, it might have been Dwight Howard because KD wasn't good off top. Curry, he was terrible because he was injured a lot, so he wasn't good off top. Kawhi wasn't good off top. He was just a defensive guy. He wasn't even.
Kawhi need to retire.
Yes, yes, that's a good one. Now I said in NBA, no, I guess not. He needs to retire for sure.
He does.
Because he's been injured every year. He's been injured every year since he left that last year Spurs. He's been injured every year. You gotta and then you low manage the whole season, play 60 games, if that 55, and you still get injured in the playoffs. Yeah. But you have more rest than anybody. Paul George, go ahead and sit it down, bro. Y'all stay injured. Paul George will come out, score 30 points a game for 10 games and get injured.
Hold on. Did we even mention his name during the playoffs?
No, he been injured.
Doc's gone. Doc's gone if the Sixers lose.
Doc is out of there if the Sixers lose, but I'm with the Sixers going all the way to the finals, so Doc will still be there I think he will be, because it's up to James Harden and it's up to Maxey, because Maxey ain't really having a good series right now.
Nah,
if he don't continue, if he don't ramp it up, the Sixers will lose. They will lose this series. Maxey the key to all this shit, because Harden is doing what he got to do. But if Harden don't show up and Maxey show up, Tobias Harris, role players and stuff. They have to show up, man. They have to, because the Celtics role players is always going to show up. And then the next team they have to play is probably Miami. All they role players play. All of them. Max Strus, everybody. So that's what it's about, man. No. Harden did the same thing in Houston. He did the same thing in Brooklyn. He was better in Houston, but we seen what happened that following year, that year after.
If he can't play his game, then he has a problem.
Then he has a problem. The game, right. Last night they let him. If the offense run through Harden, they'll be great. But it's Embiid might not be happy about that. But the one thing about Harden,
but Embiid is the man, so it has to go.
It has to run through him. Yeah, just like Jokic and Denver. If they ran the offense through Jamal Murray, it would probably be a little bit better offense. But Jokic, bro, it's Jokic. You can't not run the. You can't. You have to run it through him. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think Doc will get it done, man.
He's right though. If they can, be together and play like that, the Sixers would be unbeatable.
Yeah, but that's two. They can't.
And Maxey could be that role player.
Yeah, but Embiid ain't no wing though. Durant and Booker, they both wings, man.
And that's the problem.
That's the problem.
He tries to play like that. He tried to go out there.
Yeah, that's the problem, man. They have to play pick and roll, ball in Harden's hand, pick and roll him and Joel, and they will dominate the whole game. That pick and roll, it's got to be a lot of pick and roll actions, man, with Embiid. Yeah. And that's how you get that
pop and shoot.
Yeah. He'll get Hey Tanner, man, stop trying to direct our show, man. Stop trying to direct our show, man. but nah, I do want to be done with NBA though, because we could talk about this shit all day long. So yeah. But Tanner, all right, motherfucker, back to NFL content. But nah, real quick though, who out of all the draft prospects, out of the lottery, or if it's a surprise pick that maybe got picked down the line, who do you guys think is gonna have the best rookie season? Rookie of the year.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Who?
Paris Johnson, Arizona. Bye.
Bye his ass. The phone drop on us though. Nah, honestly though, man, I think we I think defensively, man, we because Tanner just said something about the Bengals. We just got your boy from Georgia, cornerback. Is he a cornerback or a safety? I think he's a cornerback. I think he is a monster, bro.
From Georgia or Alabama?
Alabama, man. Alabama, man. I think it was
okay. Now, I hate to bust your bubble. The last couple of players that the Bengals got from Alabama, what happened to them?
Man, that don't matter, man.
No, it don't matter. It shows a pattern.
You ain't even have to do that though.
I'm just saying, what happened?
It didn't work out.
Okay.
But that's fine though. This is a talent that's gonna work out.
I know. As all Bengals fans say, this is a different year. This is a
no, I'm talking about the player. No, we ain't what we've been in a conference final, Super Bowl. That ain't that talk. I'm talking about the player, that player. This is different. He's actually was one of they top DBs back there. So we'll take him. That's what I'm looking at. And I'm looking at your boy. And I'm looking at your boy Mozzie. They stole my pick. Fucking assholes. Because that's who I'm telling you, that would have been my first pick. And I know the Bengals wouldn't have picked him if he was still there. But that boy is about to be, he's not a sack machine or none of that. Run stopping though. That boy is about to terrorize. He is big and he got technique. He can get I like him.
And they go teach him more.
Yeah, I really, really like him. Yeah, for sure.
I like Adson, man. Wide receiver, Minnesota.
Jordan.
Dude, I think he's going to have an amazing year with Jefferson. With Jefferson over there, he's going to take a lot of the double teams, a lot of the pressure away from him. It's going to leave him over there single coverage, and he's going to burn, and he's big. And I think he's going to do a lot of damage. I think he's going to help Cousins out until, you know, it gets dark, and then nobody will
get to the playoffs. This shit's over with. What about quarterbacks, man? Who y'all think will have a better season?
Oh, the better season?
Nah, coach a Michigan fan, man. That boy Mozzie from Michigan.
No.
He's a Raider.
Hey, no, for real. I'm just mad because he went to Houston.
Okay, I feel that.
I wish he would have went to. I wish Stroud would have. CJ would have went to Indianapolis.
Okay.
I wish he would have went to Indianapolis because to me that's a better situation. I just don't like Houston the way they treat black quarterbacks. Well, heck, J.J. Watt was partly black because he spoke up for his black quarterback, and when he did that, Houston said, "Guess what, J.J. You can lead too."
Yeah.
I just don't like that. They don't give the coaches enough chance to do what they have to do. They don't give a quarterback enough chance.
Yeah, Raiders, coach Raiders fan.
Yeah, coach Raiders.
So,
what you think about the Raiders, man? Jimmy G, that's he getting y'all to the Super Bowl.
Hey, that actually helps us. That helps us.
Get your man.
True,
man. Why y'all be? He's another Derek Carr, man. That don't help y'all.
But Derek Carr does not check down. He does.
I'll give you that. I will give
He
you
does
that.
not.
So what
Derek
about
Carr does not check down. If Derek Carr got two receivers,
yeah,
even though the running back underneath is wide open for the first down, he going deep.
I will give you that. But what about when it's time to win the game? That's my only
same thing. Hold on. Same thing. Playoff against the Bengals. He threw in the double coverage, tried to zing it in there, and he had Walker wide open.
That's his fault.
So, but you up there talking about Derek Carr this, Derek Carr that.
Well, I mean, when we get pressure on him, once we get pressure on Derek Carr, he's scared after that. Jimmy G is exactly the same. He just might not be healthy.
No.
What if, bro? He's gonna. I don't want to jinx.
No,
don't say that. But
hey, guess what?
Got injury problems, Joe.
Guess what? If Jimmy G don't work out, I'll get you a shot of Hennessy, since that's what you drink.
Nah, bro. Listen.
Since that's who you sponsor, that's how.
Jimmy G throws for less than 200 yards a game. You're not.
I got one question though. Did they win?
They won up until they got to the big dog. So no, they didn't win.
The question was, did they win?
No. Y'all ain't got the same defense.
True. Well, who does?
Exactly.
We know the Bengals don't.
Yeah. What? Yeah, right.
The Bengals don't.
Yeah, right, bro. Top 10 defense last year. What you
mean? Man, y'all about to get torched by Baltimore.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Y'all gonna get torched.
Why? What make you say that? Why? I want to know.
Y'all gonna get torched.
Tell me specifically why. What's the difference?
Why? Lamar Jackson's back.
Nah, he been there. What did they do other than Lamar?
Lamar Jackson's back.
He been there.
Now they got a top quality wide receiver.
Okay.
Yeah, you got quiet on that. No, so who y'all got to cover? Yeah, who y'all got to covering?
You said one person.
Don't matter.
What about defense?
Two.
Who gonna stop two? Who gonna stop Higgins?
I said two.
Come on, man.
I said two.
That's offense, though. What defense is how y'all gonna win the game? Name me something on defense that changed.
Oh, well, let me go. I tell you what. The next show, I will have Baltimore's defense down, and I will tell you what they're going to do.
They're not doing nothing.
Oh,
he said,
Zay Flowers.
Tanner, he talking about Zay Flowers. Come on.
Talking about Zay Flowers.
They're gonna beat the shit out of the Bengals.
Get the hell out of here. If they gonna beat the shit out of us, they gonna beat the shit out the whole AFC because we the top dogs other than the Chiefs. They gonna beat everybody if they gonna beat us.
Y'all got.
They gonna beat y'all. Can't play y'all though. And they gonna beat the Browns. They gonna beat the Browns twice. They gonna beat the Browns twice.
Hey, well, guess what?
The Browns gonna beat us twice because we always let them fucking win. I'll accept my L early.
But y'all need to watch out for them daggone Steelers.
No, what?
George Pickens. That's a beast, though. That dude's a real dog.
Hey,
they getting there. They are getting there, but Kenny Pickett, no, man. No. Not yet. Not yet, bro. Listen. He ain't give him this full year, and then maybe next year. I think they'll be way better next year. But then that following year, though, that's when Kenny Pickett will be here. 2 full seasons. He got to have 2 full seasons under his belt. Most quarterbacks ain't successful until they played 2 or 3 seasons in the NFL, unless you like
Peyton Manning.
Or Peyton or Ben. It's a few of them that came in.
It's only a few. It's only a small caliber.
Small caliber of those that came in. And
Doug Williams.
Yep. Big Ben did it. Peyton Manning did it. Patrick Mahomes did it. His first year starting, he went to the game.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Now, how would they be without Bellamy there? That's gonna be a good thing to watch.
Who?
The Chiefs, because they don't have a main signal caller.
Yeah. I can't wait to see how they do.
So Bieniemy gonna be, that's gonna be something else.
Man, not having Frank Clark is going. That's gonna hurt though. I know they got the other dude though. He led the league in tackles. What's his name? What's his name? Bostic. No, it's something like that. He a young boy though. He wore number 32, but he tackled everything all the time, leading tackler, all that shit. That motherfucker was a beast. So that's why I think they was cool with letting Frank Clark go.
Tanner has no clue what the hell's going on over here.
Yeah, Frank Clark. I just seen. Didn't Tim show us that? Frank Clark was leaving
coming to Cleveland. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said Nick Bolton. He said that linebacker you talking about.
Nick. I told you to start with a B. I didn't know his last name. I know he started with a B, but Bolton was a fucking monster.
Guess what? I ain't in football mode yet. Even though I just got a text today talking about get ready to start conditioning. How we go do conditioning this year?
Yeah, but we seen a thing where they talking about Frank Clark might not be on the Chiefs and he could be possibly going to the Browns. So if they let Frank Clark go, it's because of Nick Bolton. It's because
that means they putting their trust into them.
They got a tackling fucking machine out there. Nagy greater than the enemy? No, I don't think so. I mean,
nah.
No.
The
enemy got a track record that's way better than Nagy's track record. So
what
I saw the enemy doing offenses, bro. But he ain't got the enemy. He might be right though, because the enemy hasn't got to call his own plays yet. Andy Reid called all the plays.
But the enemy always had to play ready though.
We'll see, man. I think he in a bad situation, but we'll see.
Because where did he go again?
Huh?
Where did Bieniemy go again?
The Commanders. He in a bad situation, man.
Yeah, because they don't have a true quarterback.
No,
they don't have a true offensive line.
Nope. They got Chase Young and McLaurin. And they got a couple dudes on their line though.
Man, but how many? But Chase Young is coming back from injury.
Yeah, he coming back from injury 2 years in a fucking row.
Yeah,
Nagy was terrible with the Bears.
That's no crack guys.
Nagy was terrible to the playoff though.
Man, come on, bro. We can name some bums that went to the playoffs, man. Like Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl. Brad Johnson got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Come on, Trubisky.
Come on, Tanner. Trubisky, man. Come on, man. But nah, you're right, though. He do got a point, though. Nagy did do that. Nagy is good with quarterbacks. But running the whole, like being the head coach, no.
Running the whole, but you got to run the whole show.
No, that's why they should just make him like a offensive coordinator or a quarter. He do great with quarterbacks. Nagy, he do great with quarterbacks. So I'll give him that. Tanner, all right, bro, we got to go.
Hey, guess what? Anytime you mention Tim Tebow, it is time to freaking go. Tim Tebow was not an NFL quarterback.
That'll work out. That'll work. My bad, D.
What?
He said Nagy is OC, so that's perfect. Nagy will be fine as OC. Yeah.
Well, we're going to see.
Not head coach, though. That shit was a disaster.
He better not become head coach.
No, that's just no. All right, Mike, man, we talked about the punk ass Raiders and the Bengals. Now, what about them punk ass Browns, man? How you see them looking, man? What's going on with them, real quick, before we get?
They still gonna be punks.
Shit. Listen, man, Watson, all that rust gonna be gone. He gonna look good. We got some offensive weapons that came in.
I like to hear. That's what I'm talking about.
I like that. I like our offense is shaping up.
What about that defense, though?
Chubb could be one now. He ain't going to have to worry about whether Hunt's going to have the ball, too. Let Chubb do his thing. That'd be done with it. The wide receiving group looks fucking amazing. I love Elijah Moore. I love that addition.
Yeah, I forgot y'all got Elijah. Yeah, Deshaun going to have a great season. But what about that defense, though, man? That's the big question.
Look, Garrett, and then you got Obi on the other side. I like that. I like
that. I like that.
Say Frank Clark does come. That'd be a hell of an addition.
Bro, if y'all
I love Thornhill.
bro.
I love Thornhill coming. I love the big man, Tomlinson, that we got up front now.
I forgot y'all got Tomlinson.
Stuff that. I think our defense made a lot of improvement.
Oh shit, yeah.
But I think there's still moves to be made.
Damn, I forgot y'all got Tomlinson's big ass, and he's gonna be good.
That really does help y'all out a lot right there.
That's the hell it does. But we drafted like 3 cornerbacks. We good. We already got our safety. We straight. We got 2-3 safeties. We good. We'll get into that a little bit later. After everything's said and done,
when it gets closer,
we'll get into that when we know our teams for sure. You know, it's still
right. When the roster is said and done.
Thursday they putting out the first week. They putting out the schedule.
There you go.
On Thursday, so we can
start going over that Monday and say, hey, where we feel our teams are gonna be.
I got some news for you, Bengal fans.
If it's bad, I'm
clicking. No, hey, no bullshit. This guy has been in town 3 times.
Who? Say it. Go ahead, say it.
Who did I tell you earlier that y'all may be signed?
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
Nah, who did I tell you?
Just say it, man. I want to hear you say it.
that big guy.
I want to hear you say it, bro. Because I don't know.
You want to hear me say it?
Oh, cuz, man, I just need to hear somebody else say it, man. I ain't heard nobody else say it, man. I need somebody else to say it. Might be
man, he got the meanest stiff arm in the game.
I know, man, but I don't know, man.
DH?
That'd be dope if we get him, man.
Talking about DH?
I just don't know if we want him because he always injured, man. But it's
designated hitter. He ain't gonna be out there all the
time.
Him,
it's fine.
Hey, go sit down.
If he's been in town 3 times, let's go.
He's been here 3 times.
Run it.
I mean, hey, I
run that shit.
Put him down. I mean, I'm
two-headed monster.
That'd be a hell of a move for them.
3 times. Right. If they get him, that's a hell of a move.
Bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, because Chris Evans is our backup.
That's a hell of a move.
Yes.
And remember what I told you what would happen. He's going to be traded.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and plus, and I know this, he want to go. His bag's halfway packed.
Yeah, and he ain't getting paid again by the Titans either.
With all this bullshit going on.
They don't want to pay him no more either.
He ready to get away from this city.
Yeah. So if we get him, that'd be great. 2-headed monster. It'll definitely help our running game.
You won't have your 2-headed monster. It's just gonna be him.
Mixon will be gone.
Nah, Mixon got a 4-year extension.
No.
We keeping him.
No.
Yes.
So we still got our bet then.
What was the bet?
If Nixon is not on the team.
Oh yeah, he gonna be on the team. They just gave him They gave him an extension, bro. He's staying.
He still don't matter. He said nope. Trade with the extension. That's what the team wants.
Fuck no. Not with what they got to pay him this year. They ain't trading him.
That's why they're gonna trade him.
No, they not trading him. If they was gonna trade him, they would. If they was gonna trade him, they would have already.
Big Mike.
Bro, we would have got draft picks for Joe Mixon if we was gonna trade him. That would be
but that's how dumb the Bengals play.
Him after the draft, though. That wouldn't make no sense because we didn't draft the running back. And Derrick Henry cannot be our future when he's always injured. We're not giving up Joe Mixon.
Those 2 young guys, they might believe.
Now let Henry come out for a couple seasons and ball out. Then yeah, but they not just that we. Then what happened when he get injured in week 6 and we got Chris Evans as our running back? Then we fucked. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. So our bet still stands. If Henry come, Henry gonna sit behind Joe and play.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Dog. Y'all, you will play Henry over Mixon?
It's gonna be a 2-headed thing if they.
That's what I'm saying. But he's not the starter. He's not gonna be the starter. And Henry, look at his numbers for the past couple years, man. Just look at him. That's all I gotta say. Just look at
the situation he was in. I think this is different.
I don't give a shit about no situation. If is you that dude or not?
I mean,
that's it. You know who else was in situations? Saquon Barkley. You know what his situation was? Injuries. You know who else was in situations? Go, keep going. It's more of them. I want you to name some. Now we can name all these running backs.
I'm just telling you right now. Zeke
Elliott.
Down, man.
Okay, I got you. Zeke Elliott. He was
Zeke turned the trash after his first
couple years. He got injured. Ain't been the same since. Todd Gurley, killing, got injured. He ain't even in the league no more, I don't think. What's his name? Melvin Gordon, monster, got injured. Mediocre. It wasn't because of him. It wasn't because of him.
He got that ring.
Your boy.
Got that ring with the
your boy, Austin Eckler. Your boy, Goon.
They're not using him correctly down.
I'm saying
he's
been injured though. We not doing that. Mixon ain't.
Man, everybody get injured
except for Joe Mixon.
Don't get injured. He
got injured once.
He was playing with a bad back this year,
bro. He had a tweak. And he was.
It wasn't no tweak. He was playing with a.
He was out for 2 weeks. I'm just telling you what the medical staff say. I'm a Bengals fan. I watch this shit. I know what they say. I don't know if they lying.
Guess what? And I'm gonna tell you as a Bengals
I know what he
fan
said.
You should know that Mike Brown in the tri-state area has doctors locked up so the players can't go out of town to go get another opinion.
Joe Mixon was out for 2 weeks and played the rest of the season
with a bad back.
Hey, his back is perfectly fine if you ask him. If you ask him, not the medical staff, not Mike Brown, ask Joe Mixon. He's going to tell you, my back is fine.
Sleeping on them cots in jail, though, man. That ain't cool.
Just saying, man.
Back in there, boy.
Until he get these dudes I was naming, they got knee injuries, ACLs, ankles, broken legs. Joe ain't had none of that. Joe ain't had no. These are major injuries I'm talking about. Like major injuries take these dudes out, and Henry had 2 of them. We're not fucking getting rid of Joe Mixon, a healthy back for an injury-prone back. No, that's never going to happen. That's never going to happen.
You never heard of that ever happening, ever?
Yes, and it didn't work out. They didn't have a running back. They was trash because they couldn't run the ball.
That couldn't happen again?
Y'all just hope we get rid of our good players so we shitty again.
That's what Mike Brown will look.
If we got to rely on Derrick Henry, bro, our running game is going to be trash. It's not going to be the same.
Listen, it's like this. Mike Brown
don't even catch the ball out the backfield. Joe catch the ball out the backfield. He's a receiving back too.
That's what they're going to use.
But he misses blitzes.
That's fine. That is fine.
Oh my God!
We added Orlando Brown. We added stuff. We added stuff. In other words,
you want your quarterback killed.
No, Joe Mixon wasn't the reason why he was getting killed. We added to our left tackle. That's why we was getting killed. Jonah Hill was ass. Our left side is where we gave up a shit ton of sacks at.
And as a quarterback, if I see the blitz coming from the left side, I move my running back over there to pick it up.
That's fine. Derrick Henry be letting his quarterback get sacked too. Go back and look at his highlights. He don't pick up every block. Derrick Henry miss blocks all the time. What is y'all talking about? There is no elite blocking running back. I don't know where y'all get that from. Jerome Bettis ain't back there. There ain't no elite blocking. Name one. Name an elite blocking running back.
Damian Thomas.
He don't play no more. I'm talking about now.
You said name an elite.
I'm talking about now. I could have said
say win.
LT was winning. He probably was the best.
You did not say win.
You know I mean now, man. We're talking about now. You know I mean now.
Okay, now, a person y'all let go, Samaje Perine.
No.
Oh my God! We need to go back and watch some film.
I watched him he picked up blocks, but I also watched him get ran over. I also watched him get blew by. I also watched him get tossed. I watched him get tossed. Several move, little guy. I watched that happen. You see what did Aaron Donald do to him? What did Aaron Donald do to him with one arm?
I want to know, did he whip?
And sacked him with the other arm.
Did he whip?
Come on, bro. I watched motherfuckers get through the line, push this little nigga out the way.
No, did he whiff?
What?
Did he whiff?
Did who? Perine?
Yeah.
No.
Okay then. He got his way. That's all he got to do.
But he's not blocking him though. Is what I'm saying. He's not.
Oh my gosh.
Go and look at the footage, bro. I ain't gotta. You just look at the footage. Go back and look on YouTube and look at Perine blocking.
Footage.
Look at Perine blocking. He ain't a Bengal no more. Just look at Perine blocking in the backfield. You're gonna see this man get killed. I'm just saying. He gets ran over a lot, but Mixon do too. I ain't saying Mixon don't. Mixon do too, though. So you are right about that. But nah, dog. We don't want no Derrick Henry if he gonna be the guy. No way, because he gonna be injured by week 7, and then we gonna be fucked. But appreciate you, D.
I appreciate you too. Love you.
Already know, man. Appreciate you too, Tanner.
Whoever that fuck was, don't ever come back on. Listen, man, this is a great show. Next Monday, we'll know the schedule. We'll be able to talk a little more NFL, get a little more deep into it.
Right.
And get
Tanner, just before we go, Joe is not going to be in jail. They said it last year, and what happened? Improved.
It's a whole nother charge.
First of all, I'll tell you now, Joe wasn't even at home when
Joe
the crap
happened.
happened.
Jail, bro.
That was his sister and one of his homeboys, and his homeboy be getting too damn high.
Yes.
And got noided.
Yes, Joe's not going to jail. Joe will be.
Oh
fine.
no, he's not going to jail.
They wouldn't have signed him for 4 years if he was going to jail.
They signed him for the 4 years, so the next team can have him for those 4 years.
Nah, they ain't doing that. That wouldn't make no sense. That wouldn't make no sense because they still got to pay him. So,
Not if they trade him.
Appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Another Monday. This one was good. This one was good. Nice debate. Nice debate. Appreciate you, Tanner. Every time you show up, we appreciate it, man. You gave us some good content too, so you was a part of the show too. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next time Wednesday. If y'all check out Wednesdays, we'll be there Wednesday, Coach. We'll get with you on the next run, man.
Hey, I just want to say thank you very much, folks. I appreciate you and love y'all. Always a salute to you.
Salute, baby. Salute. And we out.